Alrighty traders, hello everyone, John Howell here today. Why I believe you should forget Bitcoin. I know I just pissed a lot of people off, but forget Bitcoin. Why? Because I believe there is a new monster in town, and that is the mining stocks. But there is a caveat on what I'm talking about here. So let's get straight into it. Don't place a trade based on what you'll see in this video because there is no guarantees of making a profit in the market. It takes you a long time to become a good trader. So this video here is just to educate you to become a much better trader. Alrighty traders, so let's get straight into today's sort of update that I want to share with you guys on what I'm seeing across the markets here. The reason I'm doing this is because I see so many people interested in the mining sector. But I think if you are in the mining sector, which you probably are because you clicked on this video, if you're not, you're interested in the mining sector, good job, because I'm going to share with you exactly how you should be thinking about the mining sector and why I believe you should forget Bitcoin and probably be looking at the mining sector today. Okay, so the big thing that I want to start off with investing in the markets, okay? One of the things you don't want to be doing is be a lover, all right? Be a lover of something. Oh, I love Bitcoin. I don't love any market. I like making money, right? I like having really good investments. That could be in potato chips. Actually, can you invest in potato chips? I don't know. Anyway, so that could be that there, right? So the whole thing about the preface of me saying that is I want you to be thinking about not, oh, let's jump on the crypto market because, man, the crypto craze is nuts, right? I should title this video, Screw the Bitcoin, right? But truly, forget Bitcoin. Why? Because it's already made a move. If you're looking to invest in the markets, what do you want to be doing, right? You want to be getting in because you believe it's likely to make a really big move, like a really good move. And you want to get in before that move happens. Oh yeah, let's go buy Bitcoin today, right? Because there hasn't been a big bull market, right? And that's the way things work. If we actually look at the markets, and let's actually go look at the good old, let's look at the Bitcoin, right? Let's look at the Bitcoin. So the Bitcoin here, let's go look at this from a weekly chart perspective. So from a weekly chart perspective here, let me take off the moving average. As you can see here, one thing we're seeing here when it comes to the Bitcoin is what? When do you want to be getting into something, right? You probably want to be getting into what? So to capture a really good investment is getting in early before something happens, right? So bear with me because I'm getting to the mining sector and I'm trying to share with you the reasons why I believe the mining sector is a great place to be. But most of you who are looking at the markets right now, looking at the mining sector, are thinking about it completely wrong. So let's have a look at this here. So when do you want to be? You want to be getting in down through here, right? Getting in down through here, possibly down through here, possibly even all through here, right? So again, this is a weekly chart. You want to be getting in then, or possibly all through here somewhere before what? Before you see these spikes happening here. Makes sense, right? So if you're looking to put your money into an area, in an investment, you want to be doing what? Firstly, you want to be getting into something that hasn't made a big move yet. So when it does make the big move, you look at that, right? So many people are like, let me get into Bitcoin now because I think it's going to go to 150,000 because I saw this guy from YouTube and he says it's really smart and he's been part of Bitcoin. Stop with the cryptos. What is the crypto craze? Crypto, right? No, forget the crypto market. Throw the crypto market out the window. Forget Bitcoin. Right? Remember, I know most of you are liking Bitcoin because you think it's going to go to $1 million. $1 million? No, smack. Right? Let's have a look at this here. So if what I said there, guys, on the back of what I just said, is that we want to be getting into something firstly that hasn't made a big move. That's why we have a look at the actual mining sector, and I always like the GDXJ. I think the junior miner stocks is a gold mine. No pun intended, right? Look at this here. So the first thing I want to share with you is that if you want to capture the next big move, guess what? You get in before You get in before, and then when the big move happens, then you ride that big move. Okay, so on the back of what I just said there, I think most of you are worried about what's going to happen this week out of the mining sector. Now, we could be getting ready for a really, really, really good move out of the mining sector, right? I honestly believe, and yes, I'm in the mining sector. I am in the mining sector, but I have a 2030 view. Not who cares what happens in the next 6 months. Now, yes, it's squeezing up right now, so we could be getting ready for a really big, strong break out of this, and it could start to take on some serious movements, right? But that's on the short-term level there. I think some of you are like, I hope it goes up tomorrow. I hope it goes up. Wrong. I think you're thinking about this all the wrong way, right? All the wrong way. Because I honestly believe even if we do start to make some legs within the mining sector right now, the bulk of the move, the incredible boom move, like you think the crypto market is good and big and strong. You wait, guys. You wait. Mark my words. What's going to happen, right? Those who are in the mining sector right now and patiently waiting, and then comes 2025 and 2026 and then 2027. And I believe it's going to be on the other side of this decade where we're going to see the real bull move, right? The real bull move. Now, when I say the real bull move, it's like you never know when the bull move is going to start, right? You don't know when the bottom's going to be. But when we start to really make the really big move out of the mining sector, I believe it's going to be on the other side of this decade. Probably around the 26 to 29 period. That period, it's going to be king gold, silver, king mining sector. That's the place that I honestly believe. Most people are looking at all these things here, right? And so on the back of what I just said, again, guys, I have nothing against Bitcoin. Nothing against Bitcoin. Or nothing against the cryptocurrencies. They have their place. They're doing their thing, right? But most of you are loving Bitcoin and the cryptocurrencies because you're trying to make money, right? So let's actually look at this here. If you're looking for good long-term investments, let's actually be smart about the way that we're doing things, right? Again, I don't love any market. I like putting money into the markets and my position sizing based on what I see doing really well. Now for investing, as I said before, investing for the mining sector, most of you guys are focusing on what's happening right now. What's going to happen tomorrow, John? Or what's going to happen this week? Wrong. If you're looking at the mining sector, as I said before, that you should be like, who cares what happens over the next couple of years? Because I'm really confident, come look at 2030 and you looked backwards, you're like, oh my goodness, look at that bull market. When does that start? 2026? Today? 2027? Who knows? You see what I'm saying there, right? So some of you guys are looking at the mining sector all the wrong way. You're focusing on what's going to happen this week. Wrong. That's a trading mentality. If you're looking to trade the markets, use an actual trading system. Use my free trading course, that first link in the description there, guys. I teach you a trading system. If you're looking to trade the markets, get in, get out within a couple of day period or a couple of week period, use an actual trading system, right? But if you're looking but the mining sector, again, for me personally, I think we're going to see incredible bull moves, and you ain't seen nothing yet. So guess what's going to happen, guys? Look at I'm just picturing right now, 2030. That's 2030 right now. And I'm looking back and I'm like, oh man, if I could picture right now, look from now, and I picture looking backwards, and I'm trying to see, looking from 2030 backwards, what would be the markets that have really made big moves that I'm really confident in, right? And those markets are what? Probably the markets that are probably going to do really well are the markets that have been unloved. The unloved child, right? The mining sector, gold, silver, the unloved child. Now, people say, John, but Bitcoin, Bitcoin may go to $500,000. I don't know. But to me, I want to have a bit more probability of my investments doing really well out of the mining sector than just, I hope it goes to $100,000, right? Even though it's gone up 50,000% in 2 days. Something like that anyway, right? I don't want that. So the first thing is that, guys, if you want to get into something and hold it for long term, which you should be, if you are in the mining sector, that's the view, not what happens right now. People are like, John, what's going on with the mining sector right now? But I believe we're getting ready for a breakout point, but I don't believe the bulk of the actual really big move is probably not going to come until later second half of this year. I could be wrong. It could slowly start to go up now for the next couple of years, slowly stepping up, and then maybe 2026 or 2027, bam! That's when you get the real big move, right? I don't know. But all I do know is that you just got to be in it and then patience. Let it go for 3, 4, 5 years, right? That's the place to be. That's what I honestly believe. So that's the first thing I do say is you want to get into something before it's made a big move. You get into Bitcoin now, it's like, oh, but Bitcoin's got... Stop, right? So that's the first thing I do say, okay? Now, second thing is that if you just... Let's look at it from a common sense point of view. A common sense point of view here. This is the reason why I just see... The gold mining stocks is literally the gold mine because it is just common sense. What am I talking about here? Traders, let me ask you a question. Are we going to go through another mining boom? Yes or no? The answer is 100% yes, right? Of course we're going to go through another mining boom. It's not like we're never going to go through another mining boom ever again. Oh, really? Right. And everything goes in cycles, right? So we go through mining boom, mining bust. Like especially for you guys that live in mining towns, you know that, right? Every 10 years or so, you go through a massive mining boom, mining bust, right? You see by looking at the chart right now. What are you looking at the chart right now? You see in the GDXJ had a very big move up, 11, 12, crash into 13, 14, and then we've done nothing ever since. So common sense says we are definitely going to go through another mining boom, right? And if we've done nothing for the last 10 years in the mining sector, just absolutely dead dog, what's coming for the next 10 years? The next mining boom, right? Question mark, when? I don't know. That's why what I started off with this video is like, I'm really confident by the end of this decade, I'm going to look back and I'm going to look at that mining boom. Who knows? It could be happening right now. And the next 2-3 years, I'm getting out of my positions because I'm like, there we go. This is exactly what I was waiting for. Or who knows? My best guesstimate is going to be, the bulk of it is going to be on the other side of the decade, 2026, 2027. And that's what I see with happening in the mining sector. So this update is for you guys that are looking at the mining sector right now, and you're trying to look for investments, guys. Again, investments. If you're trading the markets, if you're looking to get in now and hopefully look for a move over the next, say, couple of days or next couple of weeks, to capture a move for trading, because you're getting in and getting out of these positions, you must have an actual trading system, a trading pattern. Learn mine, first link in the description. You learn it in the trading course. If you do need some help and you really want to get some coaching, second link in the description there, guys. Click on that. I will personally call you and we'll talk about the coaching and see if you're a good fit. But amongst all that, you must separate the differences here. The mining sector, what I'm saying is I'm in the mining sector and I don't care what happens in the next couple of years because I'm really confident in the bulk of the second half of this decade, we will be in the thick of the mining sector. I don't know when it's going to start. I don't know when the bottom's going to be. I don't know how it's going to work out. I'm really confident it's going to work out. Why? Why am I so confident? Because the last 10 years, mining sector has been the dead dog. No one's been talking. Everyone's been talking about what? The AI stocks, the cryptocurrencies, the stock market bubble, the stock market boom, all that stuff, right? But guess what? On the back of what I just said there, common sense simply says that we are going to go through another mining boom. It's not like we're never going to go through a mining boom ever again. And if the mining stocks right now now guys, I'm not talking about individual mining sector. All right, I'm not saying that at all. People are like, oh, I'm buying gold then, Barrick Gold, or I'm buying NEM, right? Newmont. It's like, or Newscrest, Newmont, right? No. I'm not telling you to do that sort of stuff, right? Because who knows? There's probably going to be some of the mining stocks that don't do well over the next period. It may or may not. I don't know. What I'm saying is the overall sector, so I believe we're going to see a really big move out of the GDX and GDXJ. I believe the overall sector is going to make a big move. The individual companies, I'm not that smart. The PE ratios, and I don't know. I'm not that smart, right? But one thing I am saying is if you just overlay some simple common sense, if you want a massive high probability at the end of this decade that your portfolio is going to grow dramatically, then at least a position, a large position for me anyway, is in that sector and the metals, right? And again, I'm going to repeat myself here, guys, but it's just common sense. right? It's just common sense. And common sense, once again, simply says this. We are definitely going to go through another mining boom. We just don't know when. And if the mining stocks have been doing at ultra low levels for nothing for 10 years, and we can get into that level and buy and hold and forget it for the 10 years, to me, I'd rather do that than go buy a piece of property. Now, depreciation, but the taxes and so forth, right? But if we're looking at actual returns, I believe the mining sector, especially the junior miner sector, is probably the place to be. And I believe we're going to see a big move. Now, that's not saying that we can't. What I'm saying here, guys, is that we could get another 10 or 20% movement on the downside of the mining sector over the next 6 months. That's possible. I don't care. Why? Because I see we're going to be in the thick of a big bull market. Why? Because one, it hasn't had a big bull market for a while. Secondly, we are definitely going to go through another mining boom. You see what I'm saying here, right? Just overlay some common sense. Don't be so smart. Well, I'm going to get into Bitcoin right now because it's in the Bitcoin move and everyone's in the Bitcoin. Stop. Right? If you actually want to if you ever want to have a high probability of having a really good return on your money at the end of this decade, at an investment point of view, then just apply some simple cycle analysis. Like if something hasn't had a boom for 10 years, it's probably going to go through another boom for 10 years. It's how all markets work, right? We go through booms, we go through busts, we go through quiet periods, then we go through booms, we go through busts. Hello, mining sector. But if you are trading the markets, once again, guys, if you're trading the markets, it is the wrong place to do, because you trade in the markets is based on the actual chart on a chart pattern, not what I said here. Don't mix them up. Do not mix them up. Mining stock, boom, here we go. I'm going to trade it. No, wrong. I look at the market for my actual, when I'm trading the markets for income, I'm looking for my trading system, my trading setup. When I'm investing long term, I don't look for I'm not looking for chart patterns, because I'm looking for long-term cycle analysis and some simple common sense that simply says, if we haven't had a boom in the last 10 years, and we're probably going to go for a boom for the next 10 years, I just don't know when. All I need to know is I need to be in it and apply some patience, which I know some of you guys, 3 hours is a long time. Can you imagine? 3 hours is a long time. It's like, John, it's been 3 hours. What's going on? It's like, but the patient money within the mining sector, that's the place to be, right? The same for Bitcoin as well too. If you look at the Bitcoin market, right? If you look at Bitcoin, the Bitcoin market, the people that were in it when it did nothing for a couple of years are experiencing profits now, right? Same, but different. Makes sense? So anyway, traders, that is it for me today. Hope this helped you out. Once again, guys, if you need some help, first link in the description is an actual free trading course I'm giving away, trading systems, so on and so forth. If you do need some more coaching one-on-one every single day, that's second link in the description there, guys. Click on that, go fill out the application, and I will personally call you to see a good fit. See you guys.